Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's Sunday, and we're fixing to have Southern Sunday lunch. Now, here's the thing. I made them baked beans earlier, and they are good. We both have sampled. Was they good, Mama?
Yeah, they're real good.
And
As I said, different but good.
I just finished up the mashed potatoes, and they're over on the stove. And these are real. These are not instants. Because it's Southern Sunday lunch, and Mama's getting pepper in the mix for these livers. Now this oil is good and hot, and I heated it good.
A little salt.
Not much, Mama.
I ain't.
Don't overdo that salt. Remember, we may not even like salt anymore. We ain't had it so long.
We like salt.
We may
Not much, but I don't know if I could go back to eating it as much as I.
Let's try a little bit of this in there.
I'll sprinkle just a tad in here. And I'll mix it up. Whoa, it's a blowing. That's good.
That will have to be delicious. This is some good flavored stuff that one of y'all sent us. Benson's Gourmet Seasonings. It's sugar-free, no GMOs, salt-free, gluten-free. And it tastes great on most things we found. Now, Mama's got a secret that she does for these livers, and we can't see nothing, Mama. We gotta clear.
Oh, I got you right.
Yeah, we gotta clear the path. So, when you're doing livers, the liver is encased in a lobe, and that's what pops. The pressure builds up. Did you fork that?
Yeah, I cut them when I washed them.
Oh, so she takes her knife and pokes every lobe. Not just.
I try to, so I miss some.
If we get popped, well, she's missed one. But that keeps them from popping.
You turn that back up because
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
going to get soggy instead of frying.
Oh, it's going to be hot. 2 seconds. There it goes. That quick. See the bubbles in the pan? That means it's good and ready. We're not having anything but chicken livers, mashed potatoes, and the baked beans. But they're going to be oh so good.
That's enough.
Because Mom and I, many occasions, have just made the livers and use that for a meal. Mom, you look red like Valentine. You even get your red necklace on.
I reckon Valentine's coming up. We won't be back to church before Valentine's.
Nope.
Is it Saturday? That's right, isn't
It's Friday. Ain't it?
it? Saturday, I believe.
Well, you're probably right. I don't know. Saturday, yeah. Today's the
No,
9th. Okay.
counter it.
Oh, I know. I think it's Friday, but we'll go with Saturday.
Is it Friday? Am I wrong?
Oh,
Am I wrong?
what's 9 and
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's Friday.
We put a little cornstarch in this to get the goodie to hang on there. And that does work. And popping them lobes, that does work too.
I'm going to have to have more flour and more cornstarch. So you better give me some.
Well, right here you are, Mama. Sometimes livers do take more flour, more cornstarch, more of the good stuff. And that's just the way you go. We're not going to put any more salt. Lots of cornstarch. Give you some more room there, Mama.
Can't do that left-handed.
Which part?
Picking that up. You could. You use both of yours since you broke your arm. In kindergarten, you used left or right. You wanted to be like your granny.
Sometimes that works out okay. Then there's some things I automatically do with my left when I should do with my dominant right, but that's not the way I was programmed. Let's check the bottoms of these. They'll brown quick now in certain places. You got to watch because where it's hotter, they'll brown quicker.
That heating element runs right around.
Right in the middle. Can y'all see everything? Maybe I should put this on the floor up. That may help the view. Ah, there you go. So she started here, so that's where we need to start.
I'm slow. This and I just got flour.
I wish you had an apron.
I should have put one on, but I was so hurried to get ready.
I know. We was in a hurry.
We helped late at church.
You missed the loaf.
Oh, I know I would. Be careful. You try to get them all, but it's hard.
This is sort of a two-person job. Many of y'all have mastered it alone, but tending to the pot, tending to the pan and doing the breading, it's a hard job.
You just gotta stop breading
And start turning.
I'm telling you, that was just a little pint.
It's always that way. They grow at the moment.
But I can't get them done.
That's fine.
What did you say, applesauce?
That's what they used to say at school.
Crisscross applesauce?
Yeah. What are y'all eating today? Happy Sunday, Pam. Hello, Faith. Good Sunday. So there's two groups of people, the people who like livers and the people who don't. There's hardly ever anybody who'll say, I kind of like them. Most of the time, either you like them or you really don't like them.
You're going to have to scoot them back this way or something.
Oh, Mama, I can't make the pan no bigger.
I got more coming.
You'll have to. I'll push some of these that direction. I cleared you a little clear in here.
Yeah, I crowded.
I cleared you a little pack. Is that good?
Yeah, I'm not getting all in that. I think the grows got bigger.
Sometimes it does feel that way, don't it? So I guess we're through with the flour and the cornstarch.
Yeah.
All right. We done good today, Mama.
Oh, I hope so. We might need a little bit more oil over here on this one side.
You want more oil?
Well, I don't think there's going to be enough to fry this.
You can have a little bit more, Mom.
Just a little bit more.
doing? Running dish. Why do you know me, Mom?
So I gotta clean this mess up. If you'll make me just an inch more
Inch more oil?
room.
Oh. I didn't make enough, huh? I might be ready to take up some. Mom. Hope you don't ask for a mile.
Yeah,
Is that it?
that's it.
You fit them. We did good. I'm going to tempt these. See what they come out to be. That right there. He's been in there a long time, but he must have been in a cooler spot back there. Because he ain't hardly as done as the ones that are done.
You get the dish right.
It's in my hand. I did what you told me. I brought it. Turning them. Do y'all like them or do you not? Some people love them. Mama will tell you her story about how they become her acquired taste. Granny got her into them when she was pregnant with me. And now Mama loves them. Me and her goes, there's 2 or 3 places we can go get good livers. So every once in a while we have to take a journey and get a good liver. But my favorite is always these right here that Mama made. I like hers better than any place we go. But sometimes she likes theirs better because she don't have to make them. Now I have made them for us, but I will tell you this. When I make them, I'm like her. I say, next time we'll just go get them somewhere.
You might need oil because that's not brown in it.
We got some more. We're just using Crisco. Now we don't deep fat fry ours. This is pan fried. There's a difference. We do, what I should have said, we aren't today. We do deep fat fry them sometimes. Sometimes we will get a little, we try to get a round, small, put a little oil, and that way it's not as much oil, and we deep fat fry them kind of like they do in the restaurants. And they're good that way, aren't they, Mom?
Yeah.
But pan fried is probably the traditional way that we've made them for years.
Yeah.
This is the traditional liver making. Now, we wait. Now we wait and let them do their thing, let them cook. Some of them will have to be turned again. But I do want you to notice that they're not popping. Now watch one of them hit me between the eyes. They're not popping. The reason they're not popping is she took that knife and she hit every lobe.
All except one.
All but one, but not always. Sometimes you can hit them all and you'll still get one pop out of the bunch. But a lot of people don't fix them because they just pop and they have to have a screen over them. I understand that, but if you take a knife and hit every lobe of that liver, the pressure don't build up in them and they don't pop all over you. You can see I'm sitting pretty close. Pop! No, I'm joking, I'm joking. Mama joking.
You made me think.
Oh, I love it, Mama.
What are you gonna drink? Tea or
Well, if you got fresh tea, I'll take tea. But I've got coffee, I've got water, so I'm set if you don't want nothing else.
I'll make some tea.
And I'll go get you some tea.
It's special from lunch to have some tea.
Yeah, it's traditional Sunday lunch to have tea. Now, a lot of times, if you have a big family, you'll have to batch fry these or fry 2 skillets worth, and it takes a while. If this one skillet's big enough to feed your family, you're lucky. But if it takes, like you're going to fry them up for a bunch of folks, deep frying is probably quicker. Just depends on your needs and how fast you need them. There's a lot goes into the prep. It's kind of like frying tomatoes. If you fry tomatoes in little pretty round circles, you'll be there a while. And you may even have to eat yours cold. You chop them up, dice them up, you're going to have a better, quicker experience. We'll turn them up just a notch to get a good sear on them. Some of these over here probably are ready to take up. I like them a little crispy, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want them, time mine gets ready to be taken up, ain't no guesswork in them. But we will temp them with a thermometer, just so we know. Don't think we can eat yet, but you can temp these if you want. I'd rather you temp them. $175. Goodness, that is it. Is that it?
Yeah, it's $199.
Which?
Yeah.
That's a big one.
I think it's fair.
Temp that one for me.
Yeah.
194. Mom, you're acting like me using the thermometer to get the liver to them.
These are all.
The first ones are done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That and that one. This one's hot, but it ain't crispy enough.
Let's move him over to the ring of fire.
What's that in say?
170. Let's give him another minute.
Well, that makes crispy and more.
That one definitely does right there.
Yeah. These ain't, well, these sieves are hot enough, but they
Let's
need
let them crisp.
crisp up. They just need to get crisp.
That one needs one crisp. That one right there needs done. Alright folks, I think we did pretty good. Had one pop. What do y'all think?
I did pretty good.
Oh, you did excellent. Hi, John and Mama. I love chicken livers with mashed potatoes and gravy. Hope you have a great Sunday. We're not having gravy unless you want the gravy. We ain't gonna do no gravy. You know how you see about chicken livers when I was a kid? With ketchup. Not anymore, but as a kid I did.
When I miscarried before Johnny, and they said my blood was low, so his granny, my husband's mother, my mother-in-law, when I got pregnant with Johnny, I wouldn't eat no kind of liver. But she said, your blood flow should have me chicken livers to eat to build my blood up. And I tell my husband, I can't eat them things. And I'd eat one to please her after she went through all that work. And time he was born, I could sit and eat a little bowl full of them just down by themselves. And sure enough, he loves them. He
That's
always
the
has.
truth.
I said, so what you eat then? I said, he really has eaten. But that's how I learned to eat chicken livers, just to please her for all the work she did in it.
So I may have Granny to thank for even showing up.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't have eaten them. I wouldn't have fixed them either.
Now another thing, if you have a little iron, you can cook them in an iron skillet and that'll help you out. Cooking in iron skillets does raise your iron.
Yeah, I made those.
They're getting there now.
Yeah, well, looking good.
That's chicken liver 101, folks. Did you heat everything up?
Yeah.
The beans had to be heated because they cooled down in the oven, even though I left them in there. And the mashed potatoes will probably need warmed up now, Mom. I had them ready to go as soon as we come home from church. So I even had them cooked. So all I had to do is come home, heat them a minute, and mash them. Did a lot of prep this morning. I think these are done, Mom, if you want to temp a few more. Let's temp them up and see. Start with this one.
Start with the light one.
180.
These those
195. 205. Ooh, that's hot.
Things all about
200.
done. About done.
200.
It's still over on them pictures.
Let me check these right here. 205. 205. These are hotter over here.
Look how they
218.
They've been in there longer.
We ready to take all of them up. Now remember, folks, they're going to cook another few minutes. After you take them up, I'm not saying take them up before they're tint, but you don't want them burnt. You don't want them over brown. People do that with pork chops. They'll overcook a pork chop, but they forget it's going to cook 5 more minutes on the plate. I like this for taking them up.
How you stick it in there, it's easy to take up, ain't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like that meat fork, that meat hook you got. Quicker than this fork.
The beans look so good.
Oh, they do, and they smell good. Folks, we're impressed with the beans. This is what trying and just taking a chance will do. You may come up with the next favorite dish. In fact, I'm already deciding I might take those to church next time we have to bring something. Just to take something different. A friend of mine texted me after they seen the video and said, I've been making those for several years. So what's new to us is not new to you, maybe. And then sometimes we'll do new stuff.
Well, I've not eaten them with pineapples in them.
I don't think I have. I told them this morning, maybe I have, because sometimes I'll tell them we've never done it. And you say, yes, I used to make them.
If I have, I don't
How are you going to take it?
remember putting pineapples in them. I'll put it this way. I don't remember cooking them with pineapples. I'm not.
I don't think you have, Mom. I really don't. I don't. When I saw that, I thought, oh, wait a minute. I don't think I've ever had that.
You pull this one. Get your goatee moved.
Potatoes look good. Look at that. Pineapple. What did I call this? Pineapple, bacon, baked beans. But I also put a little barbecue sauce in them.
I think so.
And chicken livers.
You whipped that together pretty good.
We did good, Mom. It's just 1:02. We ain't been home
34 minutes.
30 minutes. We've done real good. But I had that done before we got here. So,
I don't want livers.
you want 12?
No, I'll eat livers the next day, though.
You want, how many you want?
2, anyway. I'll be peevish on those.
All right, Mama. 2 livers. And we tasted of this, but that's fine. Here's the goodness. Look how pretty it looks, too. Well, y'all say I could, y'all. But
You can't put it up. Oh, I see those hunks of pineapples. I didn't get no pineapple when I tasted it.
You did.
No, they taste different.
Maybe more delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just sort of took a little bite.
Just a bite.
Mashed potatoes, Mama.
Watch your fingers. They're steaming yet.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for providing it for our table. And we thank you that we're able to have it together. And Lord, just watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us in all that you'd have us to do. Be with our friends that are here gathered. They have prayer requests and needs. And just pray that you'll answer each and every one of those as well. Dear Lord, watch over this country we're living in, this world. Be with us and be near us in all things. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now, Mama, I'm going directly into this. I'm going to get the perfect bite of bacon, pineapple, or pineapple, bacon, baked beans with a hint of barbecue. Next time I might put more barbecue. So I definitely have pineapple this time. I have bacon and I have beans.
Mm,
It smells good.
they are good. Very good.
Very good, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I still want the original every once in a while.
Ooh.
But these may be our new baked bean.
Mm-hmm. The livers are hot. Be careful.
We fried them in an old skillet.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this about the beans. Even though I'm tasting the pineapple, it's not overpowering.
Mm-mm.
It's not like, wow, that was the pineapple in there. It's just a good, smooth, sweet flavor. It's good. It's a repeat. If you want to see how I made these, go back to the video. Be under this one. I'll have the same shirt on. It'll be this video, then Sunday School highlights, and then the baked bean. Go to Coffee Time with John and Mama. While you're over there, like us, follow us, and share us. We'd like for our numbers to grow a little bit. They're growing steadily, but we appreciate the likes and the follows and the shares. Mama wanted to get to 200,000 by Christmas. We didn't do that. Maybe by Easter.
Yeah, we might be.
Help Mama out with 200,000, but it's worth 184 something. So if everybody would just like it with your friends, we could get there quickly. But I put 1 can of pork and beans in it. I may miss something by saying it this way. Can of pork and beans, mustard. I did put a little bit of champagne vinegar, but you could use apple cider vinegar or white vinegar. And I put a little bit of barbecue sauce. And I put brown sugar, a couple of tablespoons, 2 hefty tablespoons of that. And about 1/4 of a cup of pineapple tidbits. But I think I could have used more. And I covered it with bacon and baked it for 30 minutes. And then we left it in the oven while we was at church, and then when I come home and I reheated it.
Just a few minutes. Get it warm.
And it's delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try a little liver. Love the livers.
The only thing about the livers, I would have used a little more salt, but I couldn't, so it's
No.
good.
Good.
Everything's good.
Mashed potatoes were good.
Yeah. Everything together.
That's it, folks. That's Southern Sunday lunch for us. Somebody got any questions about anything?
I started to say, how was you reading it? It didn't say.
Well, Hers is not, Lorenzo's against tea is not that dark.
Well,
This has been sitting there for a while, but
reason this is darker, I didn't use the ice cubes. I pulled it because I was drinking it hot yesterday morning.
heat a little bit more. It's still fresh. It's still good. It does depend sometimes on how long you let it steep. Those beans sound good. Brenda, they are good, and they're even better than I thought they would be. And I wouldn't be afraid next time to maybe put a little pineapple juice in them or put a little bit more pineapple. It's not that the pineapple's not there. It's just it's not near as there as I thought it would be. Pretty good though, ain't them all?
Mm-hmm. They're different.
And we'll try them again. I've never used vinegar. What does that do? I don't know, Becky. I had never either. It was just on the recipe. It said use a tablespoon of.
I never put vinegar in my regular ones.
Well,
I don't know if it's because the pineapples you need it.
kind of we do. We always put mustard.
Yeah, we put mustard.
And this called for mustard too. So you've got some vinegar in it anyway. I don't know what the vinegar done, and you probably could leave it out. Maybe it just kind of cuts down the sweet of the pineapple. I don't know. But I did put it in there just because that's what the recipe called. But you can leave it out. I never had either, Brenda. Never had I put vinegar in my baked beans.
I never have.
Looks yummy. It is. Barbecue wings for me for the Super Bowl. Yeah, Mary. Today is Super Bowl. Don't know who's going to win. We'll find that out. But I tell you what, everybody will win if you have some good snacks. Some wings like Mary's having. Barbecue wings, hot wings. I love the naked wings they call them. We got a restaurant here that has naked wings they call them, but they're not breaded. They're just grilled. And they're dipped in a butter garlic sauce. Pretty good.
Naked ones.
We might make some party food tonight. Depends on what Mama wants to do. I did buy some little Smokies in case you wanted some, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
And I even thought about making some guacamole and having some chips. So we may come back and cook some more. And we may not. Who knows?
Yeah. Eat this big lunch. May not want nothing else.
Depends on if we got people coming over or not. We hate to cook stuff that we're not going to eat all of it. Mama, this is a fine Sunday lunch.
It sure is.
But y'all enjoy the football game. Y'all do what you do and enjoy it and make some memories today. Maybe you're not going to do football. Maybe you're going to have people over and play games and just socialize. Who knows? But enjoy whatever you do. Make some memories. Find you something good to eat. Mama, you got anything else you want to add?
Mm-mm. I'm eating.
Nancy, I didn't. Nancy, did you use pancake syrup in the beans? Nope, I didn't. That's what I was saying this morning. I wouldn't have put the vinegar in it in our beans, but this ain't ours. This is a different bean. So no pancake syrup. That's different for us. I didn't put bacon grease in them. Just the bacon that was on top. That's definitely different for us.
Oh, yeah.
But it's good. It's good. It's good to find a new recipe every once in a while and just try it and see where it takes you and then start making adjustments. But I was pleasantly surprised with this one.
Yeah, they're very good.
Pleasantly surprised. So you try something new and share it with us, then we can try it. I know, Nancy, I miss that pancake syrup. Patty says, look at my comment. I just did, Patty. Patty, I don't see any other comment. Every comment don't come through the show on here for some reason. Sometimes I go back and they're on there after the video, but Patty, that's the first one I see from you. If you had another one. Angela Britt says, looks delicious.
It is good.
Mama, look good. Aw, Sheila, we'll be praying for you. She lost her husband 6 months
Oh,
ago. Did you use onions? Jackie, I use minced onions, dehydrated onions. We've started using those more and more. Patty Minks says, go Chiefs Super Bowl Sunday. Hi, John and Mama. The livers look delicious. Well, thank you, ma'am. Kathleen don't like livers.
I didn't either till
Hey, Mama, how does a cow floss his teeth?
how does a cat floss his teeth?
Oh, that's Mama. You probably won't get that one. He uses string cheese.
String cheese. No, I wouldn't. I was thinking about hay or straw.
I know. Hi, John and Mama. Please stay on longer. Enjoy watching you both wish. Well, thank you, Joe. Joe, we're trying to find a happy medium. People complain we stay on way too long. People complain they don't want to watch us eat. And sometimes people complain about other things. So we're trying to find we don't want to wear you out, but sometimes we got more to say. So we've been trying to shorten them down a little bit and maybe taste and go. That'll help the people that don't want to watch people eat. And I understand. It's just hard to, always meet everyone's anticipation of what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we'll try to find a happy medium. But thank you so much, Joe.
Yeah.
I've been on a bunch today already. This is my third video, so people's probably like, that's enough. Where's Rue? Please don't leave early, please. Y'all are making me feel bad. Hello, how are y'all doing today? We are good. Nails, how are you? Hi, John and Mama. Made chocolate espresso bar. Ooh, that sounds good. Cherry? I love chicken livers, just don't like to cook them. Well, Jane, today I hope we showed you at least they don't have to pop all of you. A lot of people, their problem with chicken livers, the number one problem, they don't want to be popped. If you'll take a good sharp knife and make sure all that chicken liver, when you pick them up to prepare them, you'll find those lobes. Make sure you burst every one of them. Mama might have missed one today, but sometimes there's one inside of those that you can't get to. But you don't have to mutilate them or anything. You just want to make sure there's that casing is burst so that you don't. And you've seen us fry this whole big pan today, and we had one pop, and it wasn't a big one. It was just a little one. That's the reason I think it could have been one of those that kind of gets inside. So all that, we had one pop. So that's not bad. Mama likes her mashed potatoes. Oh, Mama does, Patty. No, Miss Sandra. You watch football, John. Brenda, I watch. I most of the time watch the Super Bowl, but I always watch Tennessee football. But other than that,
we got church on.
we normally have church on Sunday nights. We're not now, but we normally, in the past, always do. I don't miss church or football or anything, but I enjoy football. I enjoy football with a crowd and a party to go with it. But I do like Tennessee football. We're loyal UT. We want our team to win, don't we, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
Mama's got the clothes to wear and everything. I've got an orange shirt. Sometimes it's all football, but to say I follow it all, and no. No, I don't follow any sport really. I used to follow baseball, but I don't know. I guess I got out of it and just sort of fell off from that too.
Do I get a award or a ribbon or a book?
Plate, you got a gold star. Mom, look at that plate. You want some more liver?
All right now.
Not right now. You're trying to kill me with all that food. She's done good, hasn't she?
When I
Just
came
got
late,
home
I
from
was
church.
sick.
Linda, we got home late too. You have projects today, or is this just a rest day?
Rest day.
Well, Andrea, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what I've had, and y'all probably have noticed my throat for the past week. Yesterday, I just felt bad, and I didn't get into much projects. And so I may get into a few things I just need to do for next week. Like I need to get all my clothes ready for the week. So that's going to be project number one. And, but normally Sundays evenings is just to lay around, watch TV, sit and talk. Me and Mom might play a game of cards or something like that.
Or go for a ride.
Or go for a ride. Today ain't a pretty day, but we may go for a ride anyway. We got to check, I don't know if y'all know how important it is, but Mama likes to check on flower pots, fences, door hangings.
Wreaths and doors.
Mama says, and I agree with her, Mama says all these people are spending money and putting pretty wreaths on their doors and hanging flags and putting out flyers, and they only do that so people come by and see them.
That's right. Why would they do it if they didn't want people seeing it?
And she says, we are obligated to ride around the neighborhood and brag on people's stuff.
You see some awful pretty stuff around.
And Mama will say, I need to video that Sunday. And she'll say, oh, look how pretty that is. It's kind of like being at a baby shower.
Well, what a great idea they had.
Or my least favorite one is, you could fix that for me.
That's right.
She's got me. I did work on one project yesterday. I forgot. She's wanting a bench moved down around her tree by her raised beds, so I guess she can sit there and watch the tomatoes grow.
Talk to her. They say talking to flowers.
For years and years, we've had concrete park benches. Back in the 80s, we had a place around here that would bring in concrete and sell it, and that was one of the things they sold. So Mama had a straight bench, and she had a rounded bench, like for a corner. And they used to sit in the corner and then a straight one near the patio area we had out here. Well, as time went on, they got moved and things. So I went out one day, and the one with the curved bench, I don't know what happened. Both legs had just kind of crumbled. They just
They
weren't.
messed up.
I think they was sitting on the ground too much, and they kind of kept wet too long. I don't know the real reason. The other one was fine. It was sitting in a different place, but it had some rocks under it. So I think the water absorption and it freezing, and the water freezing, so it should have been on the base. So anyhow, we've not had legs for that curved one. Well, I seen a set of legs at a place the other day, and I thought, as I was going into work, and I thought, they'd sell them legs. I mean, they don't have the top. And there was nobody there. It was a business. It was a building. And when I come out there, just happened to be a truck sitting there. And I just happened to pull up by the door, and they came out. And I said, are y'all open? They said, no. I said, I really was just wanting to know, would you ever sell those legs? I've got a bench with no legs. You got legs with no bench. One of us needs to come to an agreement here. And she laughed, and she said, I sure will. And she made me a promise, and I said, yes. And I brought the legs home. Now, Mama's got a leg for her benches. And that's been her project. She's like, put it out front, and we'll put... I'm like, okay.
We've changed it in mine. They're too heavy to change after you.
I said, we've got the back porch, and there's a tree. I said, let's put it out under that tree, and we can feed the birds, and it'll be pretty. We can sit out there where the sunset is. We probably ain't going to sit on it, but it's there for looks. And Mom said, I ain't put nothing on that tree. That's a hickory nut tree. You'll get your brains beat out of it.
They'll knock you out.
And I remember we do have hickory nuts out there, and they do fall. Even when they're just first coming on, the little ones, they'll fall and knock you in the head.
They hurt, even little ones do.
And so I laughed and said, Mama, you may have a point there. A body could get beamed in the head with a hickory nut. I used to, I still don't know it ain't true. I used to accuse the squirrels of throwing them at us. You'd be sitting out there and
They'll throw them on the porch roof, I know that.
They will throw them, in case y'all didn't know that. It ain't nature. It ain't nature for 6 hickory nuts to fall out of a tree and land on the roof out here. Pow, 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 pow. That ain't nature. That's a squirrel. You don't hear another one, and then you'll see a squirrel packing hickory nuts.
It used to pack it down there to the swing frame and get up on top of the swing
And bust
frame
them open and eat them.
crack them open.
We love the squirrels. I pick on the squirrels. Abby don't care for the squirrels, but we would have squirrel activity under the hickory nut tree. But now here's the thing, and I'll just tell you how bad we hate it. We put peanuts out there. We bring nuts in from other trees, just so them squirrels will have a buffet of variety. Mama made me take peanuts out there last week too, when it was so cold. Here's a bag of peanuts for them squirrels. And every peanut got go. So, yeah, we don't dislike our little squirrels.
Oh no, they've got to eat just like we do. Your daddy got corn and shelled it for them and everything.
And Oliver, he's used to them. He'll lay there on the porch now and watch them run up the tree. He used to, like, every time.
He'll not be a squirrel dog, I'll tell you
No.
that.
And they'll run across the banister and he'll just look at them like, I ain't fooling with you.
But your daddy get corn and feed them and stuff.
Okay, folks. Mommy, anything you want to add?
No, I've ate good.
Delicious Sunday
And
lunch.
I'm going to gain weight and they're going to fuss at me. And
Mama, I don't think you were getting weight off one meal.
I had ate one meal. I've been eating like a pig.
Well, you've been working a lot more. I can't keep her nailed down.
I've got to quit doing anything. That's what's building my appetite.
That's what I told her doctor. Her said how she does. I can't keep a hold of her. I'm gonna have to nail her to this chair. And she laughed. She said, "That's what I like to hear." We do have one more test we have to go
Yeah.
this week. Y'all say a prayer for Mama. It's not a bad thing. It's not even like they found something or something. It's just they got her results and they're really just wanting to see the progression. They want to do a different test, and it will go. I guess it's more in depth or a different visual or something. It's a whole different test. And she may still have to have the permanent one put in. But the doctor did tell me yesterday, she said, well, let me just tell you.
That was Friday.
Depending on the results of the test, if they do decide to put one in, the one that they want to put in her will help to pump that bottom of that heart, which means it'll get stronger, which means you really will have your work cut out for you because she'll feel so good and it'll help her tremendously. So if they do decide to go with that extra step, it's just to make her feel better and just to increase that. So we're going to count it a win either way. If the test says, yeah, let's go ahead and put that in there, or if the test says, no, she's advanced beyond what that will help. So either way, we're thinking this is a blessing, and we're going to trust the Lord for the results, aren't we, Mama?
Yeah.
So when you go to the doctor and they have a good prognosis and they have a good plan and they say we can do this or not, or this or that, that's a good thing because so many people don't get those options. And the fact that if they do it, it'll increase and make her even better. That's not a bad thing, folks. So we'll take it, and whatever the Lord tells us is what we'll do, ain't it, Mama?
Yeah.
Even if we have to sneeze. Bless you. All right, folks. You keep the prayers coming. Thank you all so much for the prayers you've already been praying. And try this baked beans. Pineapple bacon baked beans. Or bacon pineapple baked beans. Barbecue. Or barbecue bacon pineapple baked beans.
Just say pineapple baked beans is simple.
Pineapple baked beans. You're right, Mama. It is easier.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a blessed day. Go to our page, like us, follow us, and share us. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Spread the word out. That helps us. It helps get the word out, and it just makes more viewers, and we appreciate it. So maybe we can get to 200,000 by Easter.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Mama?
That's right. We'll aim for that anyway.
That's going to be our magic number for Easter. Y'all have a blessed day, and we will see you maybe later if we cook anything else. And if not, Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. The internet went off. Who knows? We might cook something else.
Yeah.
Y'all have a blessed day, and we look forward to seeing y'all. Bye. Say goodbye, Mama.
God bless you all. Bye-bye.